we could talk about World of Dance. And I had such a good time talking to you. But tonight we are here at ASCAP to celebrate the people behind the scenes who make the machine go, yourself being one of them, some of the biggest hits that we've ever heard.
Appreciate it.
How important is it to have these big stages to recognize the people who do the hard work behind the scenes?
Well, I mean, especially when we talk about the people behind the scenes that, normally don't get the spotlight. Millions of dollars will be spent and millions of people will come and see the show and enjoy the music and never know how much hard work went into getting that to where it was so that people could enjoy it. So I feel good to be a part of something that's representing and finally shining a light on these people that are so absolutely deserving of.
Songwriters are critical, and it's not a new phenomenon that people write songs for people. They've done it since the beginning of the time. Why do you think some artists get a harder time about working with writers than others?
I don't really know why that is, to be honest. I've always felt what's good for the goose is good for the gander, and that just ain't always the case, But at the end of the day, I'm all about positivity. Whether you're working with a songwriter, whether you're a songwriter yourself, as long as the destination is quality music, don't matter how you get there.
Speaking of quality, tonight T.I. is being honored with the Voice of the Culture. He is a true voice of the culture, using his platform to speak out into injustices as well as make music. When you think of the word culture, because people kind of toss it around pretty freely nowadays, what do you think of when you think like the culture of music? Like, what is truly the culture?
The culture of music. I think that the culture of music has a lot to do with passion, has a lot to do with emotion, raw and real emotion. That's why some artists stand out more than others, because that level of passion and level of emotion. That's why to this day there hasn't been a vocalist matched Michael Jackson. Period. Just nobody knows how to sing with that level of passion. Prince, nobody knows how to sing with that level of passion. Whitney Houston. So for me, I feel like that's what it's about. It's about passion. It's about real people, real stories, the things that we all go through, not as black people, white people, whatever the case may be, but as human beings. I feel like it's more about the things that make us who we are, not the stereotypes that people put on us. And yeah, I can get long-winded sometimes. I'm gonna stop there.
I think you're great. We have a huge wealth of talent in here tonight. And, whenever big groups of talent get together, we get these big epic anthems like We Are the World and those type of songs. If Neyo could pen the perfect song for this group of people, what type of song would it be, or what cause would you like to pen something about and have all these people jump on it with you?
I can honestly say that question requires a little more time put towards thought than I have right this second. But if I could just go off the top of my head, I would say it would have to have something to do with just the way that we treat each other right now. Just what's going on in Sudan, and not even just Sudan, just what's going on in America, what's going on, period. I feel like the value of life is so small now, and that should not be the case. It's like we got to look out for us, and when I say we, I mean us as human beings. Not black people, not white people, not this race, that religion, but just human beings. We have to look out for us, and that's what I've always preached, and that's what I'll continue to preach.
All right, thank you so much, Neyo.